Don Sheldon always knew what he wanted to be when he grew up.
Even when I was a small child, 5, 6 years old, I used to tell people I want to grow up to be a doctor. And the very unusual thing about that was that my father was Episcopalian, but my mother was Christian Scientist. And as such, I would be the first physician on her side of the family, but she always encouraged me.
Don's from Grafton. He graduated from Midview High School in 1970, the son of a school board member. He was a pre-med student at Ashland College studying biochemistry, but when it came time for his final year...
It's kind of a funny story. When I was a senior, I didn't apply to medical school. I actually applied to seminary school. I got called into the religious professor's office. Someone turned me in, and he said, "Don, I hear you're not applying to medical school, that you've applied to seminary school." I said, "Yes." And he said, "Well, why is that?" And in about an hour, he steered me in the right direction.
Choice of future wasn't the only challenge Don encountered.
When I applied to medical school, having gone through high school, college with a science major, and applied to medical school, I did very well on the science part of the MCAT test and extremely poor on the English part. So I thought, well, I'll just repeat that, which I did, and I did equally bad on the English part. And it wasn't until my first year of medical school, during a neurology class, that we got about to diagnosing me as having dyslexia. You got to look at it as one thing to the detriment, to make life more challenging, might open up another opportunity to do something quite well.
For Don, that was medicine, and we're all better for it. He first practiced emergency medicine at Lorain Community Hospital, and he quickly found it appealed to him.
Without notice, it can break into total chaos. And I really think that people that are drawn to that field, whether it's physicians or nurses, like that adrenaline rush. And I know that had something to do with my career direction in emergency medicine.
Don spent 18 years at Lorain Community, and nearly 14 years ago he came to EMH Regional Medical Center. For 10 of those years, he served as the Chief Medical Officer and Vice President of Medical Affairs. Then in 2009, he was named CEO, the first physician CEO in the history of the hospital.
Well, being the first physician to be CEO is certainly, I take it with pride. Elyria is my community. I am so blessed to be able to serve in a role like that in my community. But also I look at it and I say, Don, don't screw it up. There'll be other docs that want to come this way as well. But the most important attribute, I believe, for a CEO to have is a passion for not only the hospital, but a passion for the community it serves. And this being my community growing up, I can tell you I have that passion.
Don's commitment to community may be best cast in the light of his volunteer work at the Lorain County Free Clinic.
We all thought when the free clinic first opened up that it wouldn't be needed very long. Certainly there would be programs, government programs, to come in and address the problem. But here we are some 26, 27 years later, and the need is still there. And I can tell you, even with the Affordable Care Act that's passed, and more people will be covered by insurance, the need for the free clinic will not go away.
Don used to take his 2 children with him as he volunteered. The kids are adults now. His daughter Sarah is an attorney, and his son Mark is a CPA. When Sarah got her first job in Washington, D.C., she made her dad smile by volunteering at the Arlington Free Clinic.
Very proud of both of them, and I know that they will contribute significantly to the communities they become a part of.
Now, you can't really be the CEO of a hospital without having a personal commitment to fitness. Don's is found in racquetball, skiing, and inline skating. And he offers these thoughts on the health of our country.
You know, as a population, we're doing a better job with smoking less, and that's great. But we're not doing so good with watching our diets and maintaining a healthy weight or exercising regularly. I tell you, I look at my exercise program, early mornings, often racquetball, as an important part of my day. It's a scheduled part of my day. I look at cancellation of one of those sessions like I would canceling an important meeting that just needs to occur.
Don will tell you he wouldn't trade his work in medicine for anything, nor his place here, his home.
I am so blessed to be able to have a successful career in a community I love, doing something that I believe helps the community to be a better place.
Don Sheldon, Leadership Lorain County Excellence in Leadership honoree.